Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. As always, I just want to thank you guys so much for letting support on the videos. Really does mean a lot. I just want to bring you guys like a really quick video talking about One Piece Burning Blood 2 and if we may or may not see one PS5. So obviously, you guys know, or some of you may not know, like One Piece Burning Blood is a One Piece like fighting game similar to Dragon Ball FighterZ, except it's with One Piece characters. Obviously, the gameplay isn't exactly the same, but like the style of game, literally like spot on, bro. But as far as Burning Blood 2, I think it's gonna, I want to say potentially could come out for PlayStation 5. Like, I don't want to say, oh man, it's gonna come out, because as far as I know of, like, there hasn't really been any talks about a sequel. That doesn't mean like there isn't one coming, but they at least haven't been as forthcoming with information pertaining to, if we're gonna see another Burning Blood. I mean, it would be cool to see one. Like, I'm not really tripping. Although, like, some aspects of the game, I do wish, they would have given us a choice as far as, like, instead of 3-on-3, like, you can do, like, 1-on-1. Like, I really think that would have added a ton of value to that game. Because, like, you're not being forced to, fight all three characters at the same time. Like, you can decide, like, oh, crap, like, I can use Zoro just by himself. Or I can use Luffy by himself. But you're kind of forced into a situation where you have to do the 3-on-3. And again, like, I can see the short-term aspect of it like lasting, but like long-term, it gets kind of annoying over time, at least like pertaining to me. Because even though like the battles are fun and stuff, and they got, the graphics right, like definitely, it's just the 3-on-3 gets like kind of dull. Sometimes you just want to fight one character. But honestly, it would be cool to see, whoever the developer is for the game, to do something different, at least with the next one if we did get one. But something else like they could have did was, if they didn't know a Burning Blood 2 was coming, they could have kept supporting it. But that's another thing too, like the support kind of died off for Burning Blood. I want to say like, it maybe have gotten support for a year and a half, and then like nothing happened. I mean, you'd see videos on YouTube here and there, but as far as like Burning Blood 2, I'm really hoping that they do one. Again, I don't know how successful the first one was, but it seems like, it would be a good like spin-off series, at least for the One Piece fans. But obviously there has to be a demand there, and they're not just going to make a game out of nowhere just because, people want, they want to talk about it, but people have to actually like want to play it. But, it would be cool to see one in the future. Obviously, like as a One Piece fan, having those different games, and honestly, like just adding more to the anime genre, like in general, because a lot of people think, or they say like anime games aren't as good as, like mainline games that aren't anime. I mean, some of it, like I agree with, but like I said, Burning Blood 2 could be one of those games where it could try something totally different for the fighting game genre if it did come out. Obviously, it's all theoretical, so I don't really know if it's gonna come. Just making, like for my opinions or whatever. But it would definitely be cool, to see another one. But because again, the first one came out like 4 years ago, and I feel like if they would have made one, it potentially could have been One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, but instead, like that was a direct sequel to Pirate Warriors 3 that came out 5 years ago, I think. So obviously, it wasn't the 2021. But who knows, man? Like, maybe it'll come out next year or the year after. I mean, I don't have my hopes up too high for it, but like I said, man, it would be cool, as I said multiple times already. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you guys like really quick thoughts on that, and how like there may potentially be a sequel for Burning Blood, or at least it would be cool to see one. If you guys have any thoughts or any news like pertaining to it, obviously leave it down in the comment section below to share with everybody else. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.